Welcome to NT Coins World. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the history, design, mintage, and collector appeal of 5 significant Lincoln pennies: the 1964, 1972S, 1975D, 1975D, 1976D, and 1982D. Each coin tells a unique story, reflecting changes in American history, economics, and coin production. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, you're sure to find something fascinating about these coins. Let's begin. 1 cent 1964 Lincoln Penny coin. The 1964 Lincoln Penny holds historical significance, marking the end of an era in copper-based pennies and reflecting social and economic conditions of the time. Historical context. 1964 was a pivotal year in the United States, with the civil rights movement gaining momentum and the Cold War influencing national policy. Against this backdrop, the 1964 Lincoln Penny represents not just a currency but a part of American identity during a transformative period. Design features. The obverse of the 1964 penny features Victor David Brenner's classic bust of Abraham Lincoln. His initials VDB can be faintly seen on the lower shoulder area. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design first introduced in 1959. The simplicity and elegance of Brenner's design have made this one of the most recognized coins worldwide. Mintage. The 1964 penny saw a massive production due to high demand, with over 6 billion struck across Philadelphia and Denver mints. Philadelphia struck over 2.6 billion, while Denver produced around 3.8 billion. This large mintage makes circulated coins common, but uncirculated ones in high grades are valued by collectors. Market value. In circulated condition, most 1964 pennies are worth face value, but uncirculated examples, especially in MS65 or higher, can fetch between $0.50 and $2. Rare high-grade examples graded MS67 or better might sell for $50 or more, particularly for coins with flawless surfaces. Errors and collector interest. The 1964 penny is known for a few collectible errors. Some of these include doubled dies, particularly on the obverse where doubling is seen in phrases like Liberty, and in God We Trust repunched mint marks. RPMs and die cracks also add variety, appealing to error coin collectors. Given its historical context and status as one of the last full copper pennies, the 1964 Lincoln Penny continues to captivate collectors. 1 cent 1972S Lincoln Penny coin. The 1972S Lincoln Penny is noteworthy for its limited mintage, connection to the San Francisco Mint, and the double die errors that make it particularly appealing to collectors. Historical context. 1972 was a year of economic uncertainty in the United States, marked by inflation and political shifts. During this period, the U.S. Mint introduced policies to conserve copper and maintain production efficiency, making each coin release an important aspect of American coinage. Design features. Like all Lincoln cents of the time, the 1972S features the iconic profile of Lincoln on the obverse. Below the date 1972, the S mint mark signifies it was struck in San Francisco. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, with design elements intended to remain crisp even after years of circulation. Mintage. The San Francisco Mint produced about 376 million 1972S pennies. This relatively lower mintage, compared to Philadelphia and Denver, gives it scarcity among collectors. Market value. Circulated 1972S pennies are often only worth face value, but high-grade uncirculated specimens in MS65 or above can be valued between $1 and $5. Proof versions with the S mint mark are even more desirable and can be worth much more, especially if they are still in mint packaging or have high grades. Errors and collector interest. Although the double die error is more associated with the 1972 Philadelphia penny, collectors also seek out San Francisco minted examples due to their higher quality strikes and lower mintage. Any error, such as die cracks or off-center strikes, enhances the coin's value. With its rarity and the allure of the S mint mark, the 1972 S penny remains a sought-after piece for Lincoln penny collectors. 1 cent 1975D Lincoln Penny coin. The 1975D penny from the Denver Mint reflects the challenges of the mid-1970s, a period of economic struggle and changing cultural landscapes. Historical context. The 1970s in the U.S. were marked by an economic recession, and coin collecting saw a surge as people search for alternative investments. This made the Lincoln Penny, as an accessible and historic coin, popular among collectors. Design features. The 1975 D Penny continues with Victor David Brenner's Lincoln bust on the obverse, and the D mint mark below the date marks it as a product of the Denver Mint. The reverse design with the Lincoln Memorial is a reminder of Lincoln's contributions and legacy, which was celebrated through the consistent design on the penny. Mintage. The Denver Mint produced approximately 4.5 billion 1975 pennies, contributing to the coin's availability in circulation. Due to the large mintage, circulated coins are common, though uncirculated high-grade examples are valued. Market value. A circulated 1975 D penny generally holds face value, but uncirculated coins in MS65 or higher grades can fetch around $0.50 to $1.50. In the rare event a coin reaches MS67 or better, its value can increase substantially. Errors and collector interest. The 1975 D penny is known for a range of errors, including off-center strikes and die cracks. The high mintage year makes error varieties highly collectible, adding value and interest to otherwise common coins. Collectors also enjoy this coin as it reflects an era of resilience and economic transition. 1 cent 1976 D Lincoln Penny Coin. The 1976 D penny is a special piece due to its association with the United States bicentennial, celebrating 200 years since the nation's founding. Historical context. In 1976, the United States marked its bicentennial with a wave of patriotic celebrations. Though the penny didn't receive a special design like the quarter or dollar, collectors still view the 1976 D as a memento of this historic year. Design features. The obverse of the 1976 D penny bears Lincoln's portrait with the D mint mark below the date, signifying the Denver Mint. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, representing American unity and Lincoln's role in preserving the Union. Mintage. Beatty, Ronder da. The Denver Mint produced over 4.2 billion pennies in 1976, making it a common coin. While circulated coins are abundant, uncirculated high-grade examples are still popular among collectors. Market value. Circulated examples are generally worth face value, but uncirculated coins, especially in grades MS65 and higher, can be worth about $0.50 to $1. Coins in MS67 condition may sell for a premium, especially if they display original mint luster. Errors and collector interest. Error varieties, including die cracks, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes, are present in the 1976 D penny. Collectors enjoy these errors as they add depth and variety to collections focused on the bicentennial era. The 1976 D penny serves as a tribute to the patriotic spirit of the time, attracting collectors who value its historical significance. 1 cent 1982 D Lincoln Penny Coin. The 1982 D Lincoln Penny marks a major transition in the U.S. Mint's coin composition, as the penny shifted from copper to a copper-plated zinc core due to rising material costs. Historical context. Inflation in the early 1980s led to a rise in copper prices, prompting the U.S. Mint to change the penny's composition to zinc with a thin copper coating. This transition in 1982 represents a major shift in the penny's production, which has continued to this day. Design features. The 1982 D penny features Brenner's iconic portrait of Lincoln, with the D mint mark below the date. Two types of 1982 D pennies exist, one in the original copper alloy and one in copper-plated zinc, making 1982 a unique year for collectors. Mintage. Mintage. The Denver Mint produced both copper and zinc versions of the 1982 D penny, with over 6 billion struck. The copper and zinc varieties can be differentiated by weight, as the copper coin weighs 3.11 grams, while the zinc version weighs 2.5 grams. Market value. Circulated 1982 D pennies are typically worth face value. However, uncirculated specimens in MS65 or better, particularly the copper version, can fetch higher prices. The copper variety, being less common, can have added value among collectors. Errors and collector interest. The 1982 D penny is known for die errors, particularly transitional errors involving the copper and zinc compositions. Collectors seek out high-grade examples of both types, making 1982 a complex and rewarding year to collect. Thank you for joining us on NT Coins World. Today's Lincoln pennies offer a glimpse into American history, from copper composition changes to mint mark variations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's continue exploring the fascinating world of coins.